effort today, guys.
They were ready for us today. Hey, we eating somewhere tonight?
Let's do it. Rook is pain.
It's week 6 of the National Football League as we get set for a Super Bowl 11 rematch. It's the Raiders and the Vikings coming up next.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Here's a first carry for their running back. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They lead by a touchdown as this drive.
Let's go. Hey, go.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Throwing again is McCarthy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. So now this defense in need of a stop. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Minnesota.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Vikings are gonna have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. They'll begin. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. To throw is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A run now on second down. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. So now this defense in need of a stop. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's caught! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 70 yards! So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. This one. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They come up for 2nd and 2. Here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. To the air on third down is McCarthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. A gain of 11 there. And a first down. Here's first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. So, the defense making their way back. Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark him at the 29. 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. Here's a designed run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throwing again is McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. To the air once more is McCarthy. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They're Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll get this out to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So this defense headed out. They'll go play action with Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Nix from the gun on third down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So now this defense in need of a stop. Nix now to throw it here on first down. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down at about the 28, but move the chains. That's a first down. Tight end going in motion here. A first down throw for Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets. So this defense headed. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown on the... So this defense headed out for the first time. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to have a Broncos first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check it. And so now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. Throwing is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Second down. Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. Back to throw is Nix. Going for it all. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Now a give on the ground. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down. Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Up the middle they go. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing. Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9. Here's Nix to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns. So now this defense in need of a stop as they... Knicks now on 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 5. On 2nd down, it's Knicks. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down.
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. So now this defense. Now a toss play, running left. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Dulcich now brought in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Dulcich now brought in motion. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And that'll get the penalty yardage back. He gains 5 to set up 2nd and 10. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos.
It's week 8 of the 2031 season, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bears and the Raiders, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
The Raiders defense ready to go to work here on this Sunday night. On play action, here's Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball. You look at this Raiders defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. but nothing doing on that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake, it's Williams. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
To throw, it's Williams. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Throwing is Williams. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Up the middle they go. Kenny. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Right back to him on first down. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Here's Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. The Vegas defense back onto the field. To the air, Williams. That's complete. Rome Odunze. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. To throw, Williams. Running the slant, and he finds Mitchell. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw is Williams. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. Well, I know. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Komet. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Working out of the gun, Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. In motion left is Mitchell. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. This completes a Corley. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Komet. The Vegas defense back onto the field. Now Williams throwing to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And the Raiders have got him. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll set up the throw, and he's going to go down again. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. He's back to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Oh, good hands there defensively. That's second down. Back to throw. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A pass complete to Adunze. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's third down now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this foot. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the top.
The Raiders defense ready to go here in front of the home faithful. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 71 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. In motion, the tight end. Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clear.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. Herbert now. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got this one complete to Fountain. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. As they've got it as we resume action. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Ladd McConkey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. Glass. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now it's Herbert. Now this complete to Polk. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Herbert. That one caught by Polk. 2nd and 5. Herbert back to the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert. That one complete to McCarthy. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now a handoff up the middle. Glass. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Ball at the 26. 2nd and 7. Herbert off of play action. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, 34 yards. And the Charger. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They're out there trying to protect this 4th quarter lead. So this a big drive as it begins. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st down. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their... Oh, no, he lost the football. And that was ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Herbert. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Herbert to throw. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win.
The Raiders defense rested and ready coming off the open week in their schedule. Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. Off play action. Pierce. This is caught by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll run on 1st down. Walters. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on first down. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. They'll find Williams on the slant. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Looking to throw. Pierce. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. St. Brown in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pierce. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Pierce. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. It's Walters. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3. St. Brown in motion right. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third. And the Vegas defense back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Second down and 3. St. Brown in motion right.
Second and 3. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Chase Young make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Williams, a man in motion right. Out of the gun now on third down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Williams being motion left.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Walters. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Pierce.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They got the pick six a moment ago, of course, by their linebacker. A fantastic play. And now they settle in to defend once more.
Throwing after the interception, Pierce. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Up the middle they go. It's Walters. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. From the gun on third down, Pierce. And the catch made by Walters. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 6 on the play.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the fourth.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Walters. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Back to throw. Pierce. And that is incomplete.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've been the better of the two sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish.
Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Walters. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Off the play fake, Pierce. And the Raiders have got him.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for